My name is Andrew Barbuto, and I'm a senior agency lead for an ad tech company called Basis and the author of an upcoming B2B sales book called Top Sales Producer. And for the last several years, I've been ensuring that every meeting of mine is extremely productive and leads to next steps. The productive way to have a meeting is when the majority of the time it's a back and forth dialogue, with you giving some information, them sharing some information, and talking about what's most relevant to them. If it's just you talking the whole time, chances are they're doing work in the background if it's not in person, or they're gonna be tuning you out. You wanna do research on that company. Go to their LinkedIn, go to their website, go to the profile of the person who you're speaking to, read through their description of themselves, and see what are the important points. The goal of your meeting is to find out whether you can help them and how you can help them. Their goal is to learn about what you do and see if you can help with what they're looking for. You have the same objective, but the way that you are able to get there is for you need to find out information from them in order to determine how you're gonna be able to help. This isn't an interview. You did your research, you have ideas, but in order to make the most of your time and be as productive as possible, before you share your ideas, you just want to clarify a few things. You just have to explain, listen, I'm going to give you all the information that you need, but in order for me to talk about what's most relevant and make sure that our conversation is as productive as possible, I just want to ask you a few questions up front just to make sure that we're talking about the most valuable topics. Start out the meeting with an agenda. What I planned on covering for you today is who we are, what we do, since this is your first time speaking to us. I have some specific solutions that I'm going to share with you. I have some ideas based on research, and we can discuss whether some of these solutions make sense for you. If what we talk about sounds like it would be valuable and helpful, we could set up a demo as a next step and show you the actual platforms so you can decide for yourself. Does that sound good? Find out all the details that you need to talk about the ways you can help them. Before you present a solution, provide an insight, ask a question, then you use their words to present your solution. For example, a lot of my clients experience turnover because there was just a lot of manual work, a lot of human errors. Junior employees were forced with doing all of this tedious manual work, and ultimately it led to people leaving pretty quickly. From the clients that switched over, what the feedback they've given us is that it's a night and day experience. Our software allows them to really automate a lot of that tedious manual work that was previously being done by their junior level employees. What that's allowed them to do is to focus on more meaningful work. You had mentioned that this was something that you were personally experiencing. Do you think, now that we've spoken about the software, that this could be a solution for you as well? By the end of the conversation, once you presented personalized value that they've engaged with and they said this would be valuable for you, that's when you reference that initial confirmation that you made in the beginning, which is to say, so based on everything we talked about, it sounds like this would be helpful. So why don't we set up that next step to show you the demo? Does that work? And then you say, great, when could work for you? Are you available towards the end of this week? Is there anybody else that would need to be on the call? Great, I'll send over the follow-ups we discussed and we'll talk to you on Thursday. Give some insights, ask a question, and then present your solution with a story. I hope this was helpful. You can download the first 3 chapters of my book, Top Sales Producer, How to Crush Your Sales Quota, on my website, andrewbarbuto.com. If you're not helping, you're not selling. Thanks.